And we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston. This is going to be returned from middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Berger. And he's got his man on the out route. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. 12 yards on the gain. A great start for this offense. He'll get a yard, that's all, as they get him down at the 28.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. Trying to make it the game much better shape now on 4th and just a yard.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing going on the window, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
They'll run it. Here's Montgomery. Well, they needed 2. They could only get 1. 4th down.
They tried their best to pick up that 3rd and 1, but their surge wasn't enough to counteract what came back at them from the defensive side, was it?
Offensive line, especially in the middle, looked like they were on skates a little bit when that one started.
So now we bring up 4th and inches. This would be a critical call.
49-yard punt. 5 on the return. And the Texans are going to have the football with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. They'll start on the ground with Hubbard. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. First down, they'll stay on the ground with Hubbard. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4. 2nd down. Play action here. Corral. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. Quay Walker. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. And, Charles, part of the reason they lost last week, they didn't have a single sack. Well, they changed that quickly.
But did they ever? It was something they talked about with us extensively. They needed to get pressure. How were they going to get to the quarterback? Obviously, they schemed themselves into a great play, didn't they?
He finds his man, complete. That's Wood. And he stopped up short of the 1st as they tackle him down at about the 36. On 4th down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. 4-4 their record through 8 games on the season. Would you say that this team has overperformed, underperformed, or are they kind of right where you thought that they would be?
Do you mind if I say yes, yes, and yes? Because ultimately to me, 4-4 is about where they should be, because we've seen weeks where they've been really, really good. They've looked terrific. Other weeks where we wondered just how good is this team. They want to be consistent in their play, not consistently inconsistent, which is what they've been thus far.
Back to the air on second down. Berger. He's got a man, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. A gain there of 30 big ones.
There's the arm strength that we saw in college and during the scouting process. And really, it's not just the arm strength there, but the placement as well. To me, that was an excellent combination of arm talent and accuracy.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. The 20, 10, touchdown, Chicago. Devin Duvernay, his first touchdown on the year. And the Bears are on the board first here this afternoon. Now the extra point. And he's got it to make it 7-0 in favor of the Bears. Here is Wishnowsky to boot it away following the touchdown. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. 3-5 is where they sit on the year. A very uneven start is certainly not an ideal position to be in at the halfway point of the season. CD, do you see an avenue where they can still be a playoff team, or is that ship sailed?
Well, since you took me to the nautical side, I'm going to try and keep up here, because to me, this ship is about ready to pull out of port. These next couple of...
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Caden Stearns. And the Bears are going to take possession of the football. So problems with errant passing continuing. Remember, he threw 2 picks in the loss last week, and now another here in this first quarter.
And sometimes, partner, this is the result of a quarterback who's simply trying to do too much. Feels like he's trying to make up for what he did last week, and he can't do it all on one throw.
They go play action here on first down. And he'll just get rid of it.
These are the situations that really test the defense, those sudden changes. They're already inside field goal range to start the possession. Their goal now, keep it to a long kick, if indeed they end up trying one.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll get this to the 22. So they began the play at the 11, and it's a gain of 11. First down. Throwing on first down. Berger. This is caught. Touchdown, Bears. A.J. Brown, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Bears are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-0. Here is Wishnowsky to boot it away following the touchdown. This taken in at the goal line. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Throwing again on second down. Corral. Over the middle, complete. It's Wood. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Off the play fake. Here's Corral. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Corral looking to throw. He's letting it fly for Cooks. And got his man complete. A huge play there for Houston. 48 yards. Now Corral. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all. I understand why they look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
On 2nd and goal, Corral. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs.
Partner, there's no other way you could describe it, because that was absolutely just gut-wrenching for that offense. They were right on the precipice. Points were available. All they had to do was just fall forward, and they were going to put them up on the board. Instead, a long drive ends in heartbreak and a melancholy trip back to the drawing board. I like it when I go a little bit lyrical for you.
He'll try to get forward, but he's going to be stopped in his tracks at about the 3. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Looking to throw. Berger. That's taken in by Duvernay. And shedding the tackle, and now some room. Now he gets free up the left sideline. Now look out. And he is finally forced out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 71 yards. And CD, we have seen some great runs the last few times we've been together, but I think we could at least put this one in our top 5. That was a determined gallop there.
Yeah, and this defense has had its share of problems getting guys to the ground. And here's another example. They never should have allowed this play to gain as many yards as it did, but poor tackling early in the play led to big yardage after the fact.
On 1st and 10, Berger. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Texans are going to take possession as they got it at the 42-yard line. They've got a pretty comfortable lead right now, but maybe a little too careless with the football that time for the rookie.
I think the key word there is comfortable, and there's 2 schools of thought on it. With that type of a lead, maybe you can take a few more chances because you have a cushion. Others will tell you, don't eat up the cushion with careless play. He'll learn to ride that line as he moves on in his career.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 43-yard line.
second down, another chance for Hubbard. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Back to throw, Corral. It's caught left side by Cooks. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Corral to throw on 1st and 10. The Texans at 3 and 5, 2 games under 500. But they come in losers of 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a club that's more than capable of turning things around, and I expect them to play really well here.
To throw again on 2nd down. Corral. There again is Cooks, complete. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. This is caught. And the Texans are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Again, it's Corral. And it's caught. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. 2nd and goal from the 1. Corral on 2nd down. Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. 3rd and goal. Here's Corral. Touchdown, Texans. Brandon Cooks with career touchdown number 94. He ties both Jerome Bettis and Priest Holmes on the all-time list. And the Texans have cut it back within a score. Elliott good with a PAT. And that'll make our score 14-7. How does the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away? He will return this from deep in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover the plague did on the last one.
Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And some room for him there as he'll take this up to about the 15. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop here just over 30 seconds to go in the first half.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage against traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
And the Texans have an extra defender in the secondary now on 3rd down. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And they'll indeed stop him on 3rd down. And now what do you want to do with your timeouts? Now a second timeout called for by the defense. As the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Wisnowski on to punt as he sends this one away. Now it's Lockett. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 21 yards. Well done on the return. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Here's Corral. And that's complete downfield to Cooks. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. A 1st down throw here for Corral. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. A great play there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Texans have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Elliott good on the extra point, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. From deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a time ball game here heading to break. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second.
He's got him in, complete. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. Field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Straight ahead with Hubbard. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Hubbard. Going to take this down just short of the goal line. He got 3, but could not get the ball over the chalk. They'll look to run with Hubbard. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texans. Chuba Hubbard, his 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Texans have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Elliott good with a PAT, and the lead is now 21-14. Now this is going to be returned from the back line of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game. And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect him to have more completions to him in this game.
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. To throw again. Berger. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him. Able to bring him to the ground. Pete Warner able to record his 5th sack of the season. They'll send Brown in motion right. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. And the Texans are going to take possession of the football. They brought the house that time on the young rookie, maybe a little rattled through the pick.
And you have to be prepared for a lot of pressure as a rookie quarterback because most defensive coordinators are going to test you that way. So when you see that, the ball's got to get out of your hands quickly, and that means your receivers have to understand they have to break up their routes quickly as well.
And the Texans are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. Throwing here, Corral. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Chuba Hubbard. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Texans are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Elliott good on the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
2nd and 10. Thanks for tagging along with us here from Houston, Texas. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Berger, pressure comes and down he goes. Loss of 10 as multiple defenders get to it.
This rookie was already being tested as he tries to lead a comeback here in the second half. Now he's got to get some momentum back up the outside and a big loss.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Back to throw. Berger. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Pete Warner, 2 plays in a row now, and he has gotten in there for the sack, and it brings up 4th down. Here comes the Bears punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And this will go out of bounds, and my goodness, he didn't even get that thing to the 30. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Looking to throw again on second down. Corral toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play. One that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Now Corral, 3rd and 2. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Going for it on 4th down. Corral. He finds his man. Complete. That's Wood. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. Corral to throw once again. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to draw that one free.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Back to throw, Corral. And he's got it. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. Third down, Corral. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Texans get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Elliott good with a PAT. And the lead down to 3 touchdowns at 21. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Here comes the return from the very back of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Operating from the gun, Berger. He's going deep for Brown. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Chicago. A.J. Brown with a milestone career touchdown number 100. Joining Curtis Martin and Franco Harris at the century mark as he continues to climb the all-time list. And the Bears are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead will be cut down to 14. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Their lead down from 21 to 14, but still sitting at a great spot, up 2 scores here in the third quarter. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
Play action is supposed to be used to slow down pressure, slow down blitzes. In this case, though, if it takes a little too long to develop, you got people right in your face.
And lucky just to get rid of the ball with the arm going forward. Could have been a fumble. To throw again on second down. Corral got his man complete over the middle. It's Wood. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9. On 3rd and 1, Corral. He finds his man complete. It's Wood. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to convert on 3rd and short yardage with a gain of 4. Fakes the handoff here. Corral. Now he'll turn and throw deep back to the other side of the field. And that is incomplete.
I know that pass was incomplete, but I'm awfully impressed with how he was able to maintain his vision, because normally when you break out to the left that way, it narrows everything down, almost becomes a half-field read. But he's able to still see the entire playing surface and try to connect all the way back to the right.
On second down, here's a run with Hubbard. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we play. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Off play action. Here's Corral. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 35. Corral sets up play action. This is caught. It's Cooks. Inside the 15 before they drop it. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. That's complete right around the 8. That'll go for a gain of 7. And that'll bring in second down. Corral looking to throw. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. They're 2 for 2 on 3rd down conversions on this drive. This one tough. They need 9 yards on 3rd down. On 3rd down, Corral. Touchdown! A great effort there. With his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Texans look like they're about to put an end to their 2-game losing streak as they add on to their lead. Elliott on for the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns and 21 points. Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away. This will be a return from deep in the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one, though probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance. And that's caught inside the 35. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's first down on the other side of the field. Looking to throw. Berger. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Partner, they've been aggressive, airing it out all game long, and no better evidence than those last 2 snaps. They weren't going to beat this coverage, though, 2 plays in a row, and that one falls incomplete.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability there to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He's got a man that's caught left sideline. They'll look to throw again. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. And the sack leads to roughly a loss of 6, and it brings up second and goal.
Guys with his talent in the pocket aren't supposed to be getting hit like this, and you know an intense conversation with the offensive line is going to occur after this one. Might not be from him, but they'll...
And he's going to go down again. They'll wind up losing 10 there for 10 yards, so that one hurts. It brings up third and goal. Back to throw. Berger. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Devin Duvernay with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bears have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead will be cut down to 14. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. That one looks like he'll throw here. Wide open receiver complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Corral with it on first down. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Now Corral. Crossing route complete. Catch made by Cooks. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. On first down, Corral. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. A great play there. 36 yards. And the Texans look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Elliott good on the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And not a good return here at all, as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not where they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a fourth straight loss. On first down, Berger. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. He's been quiet today in the passing game, just his second catch.
Yeah, and people have to come up with schemes to limit him, and what a lot of teams do, they'll double him, use a linebacker underneath, a safety over the top. Sometimes they'll just take a corner, maybe their third corner if he's a bigger guy, and put him on a man-to-man to try and limit his touches. Just keep mixing it up, give him different angles, different...
And he's taken down, back at his own 7. Tall task ahead of him here, needed a full 15 yards to move the chains. One final shot, they'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. He's got a man, complete. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.